Hello, welcome to Kênh News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Headline today. The Vietnam Bar Association, in collaboration with Cần Thơ Bar Association, organized a week to display photos Vietnamese lawyers with sea and islands for the fourth time in 2023. The Ministry of Health suggested that localities propose the demand for COVID-19 vaccines. Cần Thơ has completed the review and restructuring of business and electronic processes to organize testing, integrating nearly 1,540 online public services onto the National Public Service Portal. Top news. On the morning of April 17, at Lưu Phú Park, Ninh Kiều District, Cần Thơ City, the Vietnam Bar Association, in collaboration with Cần Thơ Bar Association, organized a week to display photos Vietnamese lawyers with sea and islands for the fourth time in 2023. Mr. Chương, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, Dr. Nguyễn Văn Quyền, Secretary of Party Union, President of Vietnam Bar Association, and leaders of departments and agencies came for attendance. With more than 100 photos and artifacts, the exhibition space is organized in 7 zones, corresponding to the following contents: historical documents affirming Vietnam's sovereignty over the Trường Sa and Hoàng Sa archipelagos, leaders of the party and the state with Vietnam's sea and islands, Vietnamese jurists with their homeland, pictures of activities of leaders and officials of Cần Thơ City coming to Trường Sa archipelago, and TK1 read, Vietnam's youth with the sea and islands, so on and so forth. Through the week of photos exhibition, the Vietnam Bar Association hopes that tourists and viewers will have a deeper understanding of the party and state leaders' concern for them on sea and islands, documents affirming Vietnam's sovereignty over the Trường Sa and Hoàng Sa archipelagos. The photo exhibition takes place from April 17 to April 23rd. In recent days, the number of COVID-19 cases has shown signs of increasing. The rate of severe cases has increased by 5 cases compared to the previous month. The Ministry of Health suggested that localities propose the demand for COVID-19 vaccines, in which some localities have low vaccination rates among children from 12 to under 18 years old, and children from 5 to under 12 should try to achieve the same rate.
The Ministry of Health also asked localities to raise their vigilance to take timely measures to respond to coronavirus, while focusing on preventing other diseases such as dengue fever and bird flu. For the issue to purchasing and applying for funding for coronavirus vaccines, as well as vaccines of the expanding immunization program, the Ministry of Health will based on the proposed needs to each locality, and localities with the rate of COVID-19 vaccination is low at the group of children from 12 to under 19 years old. Children from 5 to under 12 years old need to try to implement vaccination to reach the set rate.
On the occasion of April 30th and May Day, Cần Thơ City organized many cultural, sports and entertainment activities, in which there are 2 main events taking place in Three District, the death anniversary of Hùng Kings and the Sun Fork Cave Festival. The Traffic Safety Board of Cần Thơ City, in collaboration with functional sectors, has proposed a peak period to ensure traffic order and safety during the holidays.
Accordingly, the traffic police forces, traffic inspectors of the city and districts gathered their numbers, carried out patrol and control work on the roads in the area to check and handle the cases of driving in violation of the law, with the focuses on errors that are the main causes of accidents, such as alcohol concentration, overloading, encroachment on the road, carrying excess people, overspeeding.
On this holiday, Cần Thơ Transport has planned to rapidly increase vehicle rotation to promptly meet the travel needs of people. In order to timely serve the transportation of passengers, Cần Thơ Ferry Terminal Store Company coordinated with transport enterprises to arrange over 500 passenger buses on duty at the city center bus station and mobilized more 50 backup buses ready to meet the main crowded routes from Ho Chi Minh City to Cần Thơ. Don't let passengers stagnate or wait for a long time at the station. By the end of March 2023, Cần Thơ City has completed the review and restructuring of business and electronic processes to organize testing, integrating nearly 1,540 online public service onto the National Public Service Portal, reaching over 84%. Of these, there are 374 partially online public services and 1,165 fully online public services. Online payment of fees and taxes on the National Public Service Portal is increasing. In the first quarter, there were 4,011 successful online payment transactions, including 1,050 transactions in the field of land tax payment worth about $5,920 million and 2,955 transactions for payment of fees. The percentage of administrative procedures with online payment transactions is over 37%. According to Cần Thơ New Style Rural Coordination Office, results of the review of criteria for New Style Rural Communes in the 2021-2025 period, the city has 25 communes meeting all 19 criteria, 9 communes reaching 17 to 18 criteria, 2 communes reached 16 criteria. Most of the criteria that the communes have not met are criterions number 11 of multidimensionally poor households, criterions of number 13 of production organization and rural economic development, and criterion of number 15 of healthcare.
For advanced New Style rural communes, on average, each commune achieves over 15 out of 19 criterion, 9 communes meet on 19 criterion, 20 communes with 12, 15 criterion, and 7 communes with 16, 18 criterion. This year, Cần Thơ continues to review, consolidate, and improve the quality of 36 communes to meet New Style rural standards, improve the quality of the communes that have reached the advanced New Style rural standard, and the quality of the 4 districts to meet the New Style rural standard. Simultaneously, the city aims to build 5 more communes up to the new enhanced rural standard, 2 communes up to the model New Style rural standard, and strive to build 14 districts up to the advanced New Style rural district standards.
Cần Thơ Voluntary Blood Donation Club has just organized the program in response to National Voluntary Blood Donation Day and some of its activities.
After more than 8 years of establishment, the club has promoted its role in propaganda, mobilization, coordination, and organization of voluntary blood donation activities. The results of the blood donation movement have always met and exceeded the city's assigned targets. Responding to the Red Spring Festival campaign in 2023, the club organized propaganda, mobilized, attracted many people to participate, collected nearly 310 blood units, and promptly provided blood after death for medical examination and treatment. In addition, by participating in supporting localities, the unit collected more than 500 blood units.
Currently, the collection and treatment of garbage in the districts and communes of Cần Thơ City reaches more than 97%. In addition, many models of household waste collection and treatment have been replicated, contributing to environmental protection and rural landscape construction. For rural clean water work, over the past time, Cần Thơ City has continued to invest in upgrading water supply works for rural people. By the end of 2022, the percentage of rural households using clean water reached more than 89%. The localities have launched many movements and activities such as upgrading, repairing, cleaning the landscape and environment, planting ornamental flowers and trees on provincial and intercommune roads and rural roads, collection and treatment of waste, domestic and livestock wastewater, at the same time guide and manage production and business establishments in the locality not to cause environmental pollution, strictly handle violations, contributing to creating a bright, green, clean, beautiful environment. And now a quick check on weather condition. Thank you very much for your attention. Please visit us on website kenthtv.vn. Bye for now.